Welcome to the Lexus halftime show where the Falcons lead 14-13 London with the touchdown in Berlin to put Atlanta up by 1 point right here at the half. As we take a look at this first half from the Falcons and the Colts, we welcome you into our LA studio, and we have Gerald McCoy here and Steve Mariucci. I am Colleen Wolfe. So let's get going here because Jonathan Taylor, he got the scoring started. Tyler Algier answered right back. Now the Falcons are leading. What have you taken away so far from this Atlanta offense, Gerald?
I noticed what the Falcons notice is that DeForest Buckner is not in the middle of that defense. So we're going to run this ball. We're going to run it right up the middle. That's what they've been doing all half. You see him, he gets down here right now. This is why Jerry Jones traded for a guy like Quentin Williams. When you're missing a D tackle like DeForest Buckner in the middle, it just opens up everything for the offense, and it puts a hole in the middle of your defense, and the Falcons are taking advantage.
And the game within the game was how will Lou Anarumo use Sauce Gardner? You see him right here playing on the 10-yard line there. He's in a third coverage, and Drake London is on the outside, so you think they're matching up. But all of a sudden, Sauce jumps on Kyle Pitts, and now Drake London's one-on-one with a linebacker for really an easy touchdown. I wonder if that's a mistake. I don't think that's how they drew it up. That's the difference in the game right now.
Yeah, and then we seen Jonathan Taylor, who's really good at pass blocking, and he was doing great up until that last play where Caden Ellis got the sack on Daniel Jones. I'm from Oklahoma, and we call that Tornado Alley. I ain't seen him spin like this since I've been in Oklahoma. Look at that. Whoop, whoop. He spins on him. He's on him right now. Drive killers are sacks because what happens right after that, Daniel Jones gets sacked. He starts pressing, and then here we go. Looks like Aaron throw, pick. This is why you got to get after the quarterback, especially the 2-minute drive, because they're drive killers. And that's not a way you want to end it because the Falcons get the ball to start the second half.
They sure do. And Jonathan Taylor, he did tie Edge for the most touchdowns in Colts history. So he's got history on his side as this is a close game, even though it looked like the Colts had the most momentum there in that first half. We'll see how they do in the second half as we continue on here on the post-game show. And great news, guys. You can keep the NFL in reach with NFL Plus. Just go and sign up, plus.nfl.com. Terms and conditions apply. We'll be right back with more on what's ahead on this football Sunday.
The Lexus Halftime Show is presented by Lexus. A car that doesn't make you feel something is a car that stops short of amazing. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Week 10 continues later today on CBS and Fox, followed by Sunday Night Football as the Steelers face the Chargers on NBC. And Week 10 concludes with Monday Night Football as the Eagles square off against the Packers on ESPN and ABC. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
A delightful Week 10 ahead, including May and Mayfield in Tampa Bay. We have Eagles-Packers on Monday Night Football. But let's start with the two NFC West teams jockeying for positioning in the division, Mooch. Rams at Niners. Matthew Stafford, is he playing like an MVP?
He really is. And this is a rematch from Week 5 when the 49ers won by 3 points. And Matthew Stafford's having a career year. He's got 21 touchdown passes already, leads the league, and 268 yards a game passing. That also leads the league. So this team is 6-2. They win today. They jump on top of that division with, the Seattle 49ers have 6 wins as well. This is a heck of a division, but Matthew Stafford's really enjoying having Devontae Adams along with Puka Nacua this year.
And Gerald, we have two division leaders with the Patriots and the Bucs in Tampa Bay today.
Yeah, Baker, everybody is saying he's not in the MVP race anymore. Well, what better time to get back in the MVP race than when you're down some weapons and you have a division leader in the AFC that's coming into your place. You beat this team, then you right back in the thick of things, not only in the NFC, but Baker Mayfield is back in the talks for MVP race. But I think this is going to be on the defense today. Drake May is playing like the MVP, so if the defense can put some pressure on him, Baker will take care of the rest.
Yeah, Baker's good. That's a good one. And then Drake May, what a year he's having. Let me go back to Matthew Stafford because this is quite a story and this is a really important football game over there up in Levi Stadium today. He's playing against these Niners that beat him already. No Nick Bosa. No Fred Warner. No, Michael Williams, their first-round pick defensive lineman. This team is so depleted right now, but they still have 6 wins. The 49ers are doing something right, and they're fighting with Mac Jones, their backup quarterback. Christian McCaffrey's carrying this team, so it's a real important game for both teams today.
Yes, and Matthew Stafford, as you were just mentioning, right now he leads the league in passing touchdowns, also passing yards per game. And get this, he has never, in his 17-year career, been an all-pro team, all-pro for the first time. He could be this year. He's never been before, which doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like he gets lost in the MVP conversation. He gets lost a lot of times in the sauce, as we've been talking about Sauce Gardner a lot all morning long, because there is this game in Berlin, but next week we have a game coming your way in Madrid. It is the Commanders and Dolphins, the International Series grand finale next Sunday, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, right here on NFL Network. But meanwhile, in Berlin, the kid Leroy is performing for fans at Olympic Stadium right now.
Who wish I'd have think that I could fix you, baby? Who would I be if I didn't miss you, baby? I hope that you know you were appreciated. Around my house, I still got up all of our pictures, baby. Cause I still love you, that's how I feel at my core. Flew different states to come see you in between tour. I gave you everything I had and even more. Just understand it's not like me to give my heart away. Now you taking distance and that's hard to take. I tried everything to get your thoughts to change. I try not to listen when they always say this was temporary and you walk away. It'll always be easy to blame you, but it's my fault for thinking I could fix you, wish I could. I know you miss me too, girl. It's really hard to accept the fact that I can't. Wish I could fix you now. Wish I could fix you now. It's really hard to accept the fact I can't fix you now.
Second half from Berlin on the way. Jonathan Taylor with the touchdown here. He needs just one more rushing touchdown to pass Edgerrin James for the most rushing touchdowns in Colts history. It's Falcons Colts 14-13 in Berlin. Enjoy the second half. Thanks for watching the Lexus Halftime Show.
I get drunk, wake up.